Hello, my friends. Today's date is November the 10th, and this is a reading for those people who are born on this date, or this can be a reading for an anniversary or for some major mile marker event in your life, but primarily it's for birthdays and for the year that follows. This is a 4 card pull, a general energy card for the year, a challenge you might face this year, an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or synopsis card. So this is the general energy card of the year for November the 10th, and this is the ring. So the ring has many different applications. The ring is the circles that we create, the circles that we realize, the circles of the seasons, that everything has a time and a place and a rightness to it, the circles of the sun, that we come back to the circle every 365 days to witness our birth, the circles of romance that we put rings on, the circles of commitments that we have made in our life. And so this card often talks about remembering yourself, remembering another, and remembering humanity in a lot of ways, and looking to see what rings have become outdated that you're still holding yourself to, and if that ring is no longer viable, then why are you holding yourself to it? On the other side of that is this might be a year where a ring is given from you or to you. This might be a year where some kind of big commitment is asked of you, and you have to look at that in a wide picture of understanding, if you can, the widest you can undertake, to see what you are really committing to see what it entails to be joined together with one or another, or a bunch, or a world in a particular pattern that will have its ups and downs, and its seasons, and its times of ripeness, and its times of push and birth, and its times of death and destruction, which is everything. So the ring is all about those factors. And so what is your particular November 10th challenge this year? Well, it's the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is normally that place of recognizing the deepest truth within ourselves, the truth that doesn't have any filters, is plain and is cold, is hard, but is about the emotions. It is about the wants and the needs. It is about the senses of connection. It is about the depth of intuition. It is about the work of smoothing and healing relationships, both with yourself and with others. So the challenge for you is, I think, that you won't listen to yourself in the depth of yourself that says something is happening around a ring that you are given, or that you give, or that you have created in your life, some connection that might no longer be serving you. So your challenge is to go deep within yourself and really hear your truth, because the High Priestess speaks the truth to you, and she says tells you what you're really afraid of, and tells you what you really hate about yourself, and tells you what you feel guilty and ashamed of, and all the other lower kind of energies that we get stuck into, that we need to heal, because we need to get them out of the way so we can have our lives full again, and rich again, and open again, and authentic again, and honest again. So this is a time of great healing if you allow it, but your challenge is to listen to your depth of yourself. Listen to maybe an old trauma that's inside of yourself. Listen to an old bunch of statements about yourself that you've come to believe that no longer serve you and need to be shed. And in that looking at yourself, will you, I think, realize old commitments, old rings that you have made that no longer serve you, and wish to break them up and change them. At the same time, you may be looking for a new ring to join. If you allow your intuition to be there, you can look for a new ring to join. And on that level, your action to take is the eagle, to seek the highest vantage point. The eagle climbs the highest in the sky to see with the widest expanse of vision for many cultures. And it's given that, you know, it's given that a title of intermediary, on the air realm. So messengers, visions, great understandings, teachers, higher learnings, studies that are about looking for the widest and widest perspective and most humanitarian understandings to heal things, to heal yourself, to heal others, to bring humanity together. So the eagle is that powerful sense of um, looking for messages, listening to your own highest thoughts, listening to other people's highest thoughts, seeking the highest ground possible where you can see with the greatest bit of sight, with the greatest bit of light, with the greatest bit of consciousness that you can pull forward so that you can recognize your path, recognize what needs to be fixed, and recognize the rings that need to be broken, as well as the rings that may now need to be established in a new way, in a new form, with somebody else. So this can be a very eventful year around letting go and opening up to join. For seems to be a calling for you with the ring to share your gifts. This is the last card. A calling with you to share your gifts and to honor that you have a sacred creation to offer to the world, that you have a sacred gift that you need to share with the world, and that you're worthy of carrying this gift out into the world, that you're a positive creator of beauty and healing and love, and that the guides are with you and the guardians are with you, and this is a mutual journey. This is a ring that you've created a long time ago in another world, in another realm, maybe in your consciousness of being born, maybe in the many lives you possibly have led. There is something that is a powerful healer that is to come out of you for you to recognize yourself again and to offer unto the world and to be a blessing and to be blessed in that response. And that's a lot to take on. So I think, on some level, maybe the challenge for the high priestess is to recognize that you are divine, that you are capable of carrying out a beautiful birth into the world, and that if you climb to the highest with your sights and you listen to the depths of your being, to your truth, then you will find that birth. You will give that birth. You will hold that sacred energy out into the world and let it shine. What is this? Well, who knows? Is this a being? Is this a person? Is this an event? Is this a philosophy? Is this a donation to the world? Is this a charitable contribution? Is this just the service of yourself for the highest good, which is all any of us can do, is the service of each of ourselves for the highest good? And is that the ring of commitment that you're looking for at this time? A ring of commitment that says, I am here to serve. I'm here to find my own enlightenment, and by finding my own enlightenment, do I help others to recognize that they can find their own enlightenment as well, and work on yourself, love yourself, connect deeply with yourself, make good rings with your inner and outer worlds, your macrocosms and your microcosms, and let go of things you no longer need to hold you down and hold you back and make you feel negative about yourself. Aho, blessed be. Good journey.